now tuned to the Lake Talk with your host, G Daddy Funk. The Lake Talk.
What it do? It's your boys from the Lake Talk 801 podcast, where we shine light on local artists and entrepreneurs. To my right, I got Babyface Fonzie.
Hey.
To my left, I got the real Ruby.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Chilling, man. Hey, it's been a pretty big break.
It has.
From the podcast.
It has, yes.
It
sucked.
It did suck. But before that, we did go to the C. Valente's Kids at Play concert.
Yeah.
Which was dope.
Yes.
It was at the Metro Hall.
At the Metro Hall.
That's where it was, right?
Yes.
There was a lot of great artists on there. I don't know who were some of the artists that you've never seen performed or
damn! And I you put me on the spot right now. But there was this one artist I never seen before. Cool dude. He's a black dude. He's from Panama. And I had the chance to talk to him a little bit. He wants to jump on the pod. So
it's L.A. Kel.
L.A. Kel. Yes, him.
Yeah.
Yes.
L.A. Kel.
Damn, you have an excellent memory, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
He was actually really dope, man. I think once you hear him, you'll like him.
Yeah, I wasn't there at that show, but
that's what I'm saying though. Once you hear him, I think you'll like him. Mm-hmm. Like his flow is good and stuff. His energy. Yeah.
He kind of reminded me of like a Nipsey Hussle, bro.
Did he?
Yeah, bro.
I gotta hear that.
Yeah. His music's dope. I like it.
Yeah.
And you remind me of Nipsey Hussle with those braids. Do
I? Shit. Oh shit.
Nipsey in the house.
I'm gonna motivate you right now, bro.
Thank you. Motivate.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's fucking pads. There it is. But yeah,
R.I.P. to Nick.
Yeah, R.I.P. dog.
Also, there was a plenty of artists there. One that kind of we've had our eye on.
Yeah.
To try to get on the pod. And she's here today, but we seen her perform there, and it was dope. I'm like, damn, she can sing.
Yeah,
she can sing, and we finally have her here. And you want to introduce her?
Yeah. So first of all, this is our 102nd episode, and we want to truly thank Lady Infinity for being here with us today.
Which one is it? Oh shit! Which one is it? Oh shit!
This guy always. It's the second one.
Okay, second.
Welcome to our humble.
Thank you so much.
Humble home, right?
A humble studio.
Hey.
I love it. I was saying earlier, I love your studio.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You said it looks professional.
Very professional.
What about it looks professional? Let me ask you that. And I'm assuming you've been to professional studios because you have. So what about this looks professional to you?
The lighting, I think the colors are very cohesive. I love that all your faces are on the wall.
Oh shit.
You know, like everything about it is just,
Looks
it's
legit.
Professional. Yeah, it's
Thank you.
legit. It is legit.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Fonzie worked really hard on this.
I did.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Got a lot of love put into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you have to, right? I mean, if once you commit to something, you kind of
you can't half-ass it.
Like you said it to yourself, or you said earlier about yourself that you married yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you once you commit to yourself, it's all about you.
Yeah.
I like that. Married to yourself. That's cool.
Yeah, tattooed it.
Shit, I might marry myself too.
There's no getting away from it now.
Oh, you really did?
I really did.
Were you nervous?
wow.
Were you nervous when you proposed to yourself?
I didn't know if she would say yes.
Yeah. No, so what's up? How you doing? I know it's been a few weeks since we've seen you at the Kids at Play.
Yeah.
We didn't really get the chance to introduce ourselves, but we've seen you from afar.
Very cool.
And
I figured.
actually, we missed you too, because I need you to sign that hat.
That's right.
Oh, that's
right. What I'm here to do. I'm going to sign that hat today.
You will. You will
bring
sign
it?
that hat. Yes, it's in the back. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
So we have it. We have it.
Perfect.
But yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, Miss Lady Infinity. Where are you from? And
What do you do and all that? Yeah.
I am from California originally, and my family moved here just because my mom was kind of over the bullshit out there. It was expensive, dangerous. It just wasn't like a space that my mom wanted us to grow up in. So, we moved out here, and I clearly blended right in. So, I'm a bit of a chameleon. That's kind of been, most of my life. But, yeah, I lived in Minnesota for a little bit and got really, really heavy into hip-hop just in general. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the scene in, Minneapolis and stuff, but...
I've never been out that way.
It's cool out there.
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
We're West Coast babies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all born in California, too.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I've always had a really long relationship with hip hop and music in general.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the only way for my family to kind of stay connected to each other, because we've been through a lot of crazy shit. So yeah, I think music has always been in my life, but I started writing at a really young age. I think I was like 12 or 13 when I wrote like my first song. So but my name came about because I write every single genre of music, but I started with hip hop and really rapping first.
Okay. So when you say your name came about, Lady Infinity,
Yeah.
your style is infinite? Is that what that?
Yeah. The concept of it kind of came about because when I came to Utah in 2012 or 13, it was 2013. Nobody fucked with me like at all. Just they immediately were just like,
wait, here in Utah?
Here in Utah. Yeah.
wow.
They were like, they wouldn't let me get on stage. They would not book me for shows. They were just like, no, dude.
Was it here in Salt Lake or okay?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
How
It was
old,
rough.
how old were you at the time?
I think I was 19.
19 years old. So you can't really get in clubs, right? Or on stage, or are you talking about that type of stage? Like,
Well,
in
even
clubs?
like I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Up Rock and like that crew of
Yeah.
people, like that kind of crowd. But yeah, I would go to a lot of their like freestyle, open mics or whatever,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, "Let me get on stage," and they were like, "No."
Wait, so you're
Damn.
you're talking about you're rapping.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did you ever show them anything before? Or
Yeah, I would
just-
rap in little circles, because like everyone's drinking and chilling, and I would, you know what I mean, like be sing rapping, but they're like, "You're not rapping," and I'm like, "Yes, I am."
It's freestyling anyways, right?
Yeah, but I would throw a little harmony in it, and they're like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
"No."
Oh shit!
But I was like, I'm still rapping though. Like it's still rapping. And then Drake, and then everybody fell in love with Drake. And I was like, I've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
And I literally got shit for that.
Fucking
you know what
Drake
I mean?
took your style.
I'm like, God damn it. I've literally been doing that.
You were like, "Fuck, son of
your
a
shit is
bitch."
fucking whack.
It is whack, bro. But
Hey,
damn
my
it.
earring's
She's
whack.
like-
My earring fell off.
She's
Did
like,
it? You could get it. Go ahead, get
Should
it.
I get it?
Yeah, get it. Yeah,
like-
I want you to bling bling on the fucking camera.
camera.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I like that.
So okay. So what part of Los Angeles were you?
Not Los Angeles. I'm from Fresno.
Fresno, up north.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah. Compared to where LA is. Yeah, it's up
Right.
north.
It's
yeah.
up north. So how long were you there again? You said you were
My
there
whole
for-
life, yeah, up until so I was there. We came back and forth because my mom had some family out here. Obviously, that's why we eventually
Yeah.
moved out here. But I think I came out here in like 2006, and then I left to Minnesota in like 2009 or 10.
Okay.
10. And then I was out there, and then I came back in 2013.
Were you making music out there?
Oh my God, all the time under my covers. Oh yeah, for sure. I've been writing since I was 12, so like
Right.
I wrote the whole time.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's your real name? Sorry.
Madison is my real
Madison.
name.
I love
nice.
that.
Yeah.
I love that name. Okay.
How did you kind of get into the music? Like who inspired you to even start singing or rapping?
Like I was kind of saying before, like my family is very heavily influenced by hip hop music.
Okay.
That's all we listen to in the house. Like Lauryn Hill and obviously like Tupac and
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls was a huge influence.
Okay.
But I think my biggest influence had to be Andre 3000.
Okay. Damn.
Because their style was so unique. You know what I mean? And
Like Outkast.
Yeah. The Love Below album completely like changed my whole life. Like I'm not even exaggerating. I burnt the CD out
Right.
in my CD player
Really?
because I listened to it so much.
Damn.
Yeah. I had this little Hello Kitty CD player. No exaggeration. And I only had a couple CDs. It was No Doubt. So I listened to Gwen Stefani.
Right.
And
Gwen Stefani's diet.
yeah. Well, I mean, and she was the only person that looked like me. So I was like, okay, I'll just look like Gwen, but sound like
Like you.
Lauren.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay,
I like,
yeah.
and I always felt weird because I didn't look like the people that I looked up to.
What?
So Gwen was the first person that I was like,
So were you walking around saying it's bananas BANAN?
Hey, I fucked with
can't
that
even
song.
spell it.
well,
can't
I
even
mean,
spell
no, I took the look of her style, but I wanted to sound
Like
like
Lauryn
like
Hill.
Biggie or Lauren
Yeah,
or
that's
yeah.
Damn.
it. So, okay, so out here in Utah, you were having a hard time back in 2013,
Yeah.
getting up on stage and stuff. So what broke the ice and finally someone gave you the chance? Who gave you the chance?
Nobody gave me the fucking chance. I took the mic and I went up there and I was like, fuck you.
No.
And they tried to kick me off. Yeah.
What?
They tried to just kick me out. Yeah. And I did my thing, and then they were like, "Oh shit, she killed that shit." So then they kind of had to deal with me.
So you kind of had to grab the bull by the horns or whatever, right?
Because they would not let me even go on stage. Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think it was?
Why did I grab the mic and hop on the stage?
Why didn't they let you get on stage?
I mean, I can't really assume what other people are thinking.
Yeah.
I can only go based on what I can actually hear people saying to me. So I would always just hear like, "Shut up, white girl," or like, "You're like blonde white girl." You know what I mean? They're like, who? Like,
That's
I
messed
got hella shit because of how I looked. Like, people just kind of assumed that I was dumb and blonde, and
Little did they know they were so wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have a talent. You do, and your music speaks for itself. It's good. You sing sing nice.
Thank you.
I like the way you sing.
Thank you. Yeah, and I write. I've written for plenty of local artists out here too. So I've been writing for people for a while.
That's cool
damn.
too. I like.
So
the
a
fact
lot of
that you write
songs
your
that,
own
you know,
songs.
little do you know, I wrote that bitch.
What? Can
So I wrote for guys, girls, whatever. I've been
you
doing
can't
that for
name the
years.
songs, or can you?
I mean, I've written with just so many people locally. But I'm sure that, you know, if they wanted to shout me out about me being the writer, that's cool. But
And if they-
it's in the credits, you know, it's on ASCAP.
Okay.
So
Okay.
That's dope. So you said, you know, let's go back a little bit. You talked about there was a lot of hardship in your family.
yeah.
What type of hardship are you speaking of? Like are you talking about poverty? Are you talking
Oh,
about like,
absolutely poverty. Yeah. I come from absolutely nothing. Yeah. At one point we were bouncing from homeless shelter to homeless shelter, like had absolutely nothing.
right?
But I think that there was a lot of generational trauma that was going on, and my mom completely broke apart from our family because of, I mean, my mom basically left our family because of racism. They were extremely racist. So
What do you mean?
my mom just completely jumped ship and was like, "Fuck you guys.
So,
I'm out."
So was your mom like?
So my
like-
mom was a single mother with 4 kids completely on her own, just like, how do we survive? You know
Got
what
you.
I mean?
Got you.
So,
Damn.
Man.
And this was back in California.
yeah.
How can you be racist in California? I mean, I know that's possible. I
go
know,
to northern. Go north.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
going
bad?
north. It's bad.
Really?
For real?
Oh my God, Redding, California. Have you been to Redding,
No,
California?
never.
But I've heard. As a matter of fact, you're right. I heard that it's pretty bad.
Is there
It's
racist out that
really
way?
bad. Yeah.
This is what is it mainly like a lot of.
Well,
white-
there's
white people?
racism in every
Right,
state
right,
that you
right,
go.
right,
I mean,
yeah.
it's everywhere. But
Right.
but
So,
yeah,
world.
I mean, if you go back to
It was kind of hard for like. I guess the reason I'm shocked because we're from there. We're from California,
Right.
but we never been that up north to
Yeah.
really witness.
it's different.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. That's
Especially
intense.
like the culture of like people who come from coal mines and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they work really hard. They're middle class, but they're still, I mean, not even middle class. I guess I don't even know really. Don't quote me on this, but I mean,
It's your
back in
opinion.
the 50s, 60s, 70s. I mean, because what year would that have been?
the what the
Because like my family comes from coal mines. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like we're coal miners.
right. So that's what that's in the
What is that? Right? Like the Great Depression and
Yeah.
shit.
Isn't
And like
that the-
from that era, and then everything on from that point was just
what is
the
the
1940s.
yeah,
yeah,
the 40s?
like that.
yeah. But it was just so poor. Like literally,
After
my
World War
my
I.
grandparents lived on literally like dirt floors,
Damn.
and they obviously they didn't have contraception or understand the concept of that, so they had 1 million kids,
Shit, it was actually
so many kids.
1929,
20s,
Oh,
yeah,
20,
yeah.
damn.
So it would have been the 20s, but they were just
late 20s,
so
early
fucking
30s.
poor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn.
But my grandma was just like, no, we're not going to be poor. So they're obsessed with money, but you know, they
Right.
might have gotten somewhere, but the racism didn't disappear, you know.
Man.
They just hooked themselves into like Jesus and shit, and it's like, dude.
But what up? Let's talk about that. So
Yeah.
they hooked themselves to Jesus, but then they still were racist.
Oh, 100%.
That's weird.
I don't
Because
understand that.
well, and that's where the relationship I think between us being in California and us being in Utah came from, because they're like, we're gonna be Mormon.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
A lot of people
and
come
here for that
Mormons in
reason.
California are, you know, they're just as intense as.
So you were never religious in a sense. You
No,
never.
I was never ever raised with any dogma, any religion whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
But I can understand why it's important. I think that there's some things about it that are important, and I get the reason why people
are religious.
Yeah, like I'm not, like against religious people. What I'm against is when people use that to manipulate and abuse, and
I mean, yes, you're totally correct on that. I feel that also, but nowadays people are using whatever they can to.
Well, look at woke
make
culture.
money.
Woke culture is the
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
You can use anything to abuse and manipulate people.
Right. It sucks.
That's true.
But anyways, that to me is still intense that your family was like Jesus freaks in a sense, but then
Yeah.
again they were.
Well, and that was
racist.
like even before I was born, right?
Right.
So then
of
I was
course.
born, and my mom, my mom as a kid was like, would ask questions, logical questions, and they just, totally.
You know what's sad to me in a sense is that like I think this is years of condition, right?
Yeah.
That when I think of white people, I always think rich.
So do I.
Right? Right? So like you telling me that you come from poverty is like it's not that I can't believe it. It's just like damn it's just like
real.
Like, you wouldn't have thought. You wouldn't have thought.
That's some common ground there, right?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
So like that's a trip. So
Right.
So what started or when did life start to get better for you and your family?
I think maybe like 10 years ago or so, my mom really just put her foot down and was like, no, we're not doing this anymore. You know what I mean? Like we're not, this isn't going to be the trajectory of my kids' lives.
Right.
And I think that school was really, really hard for us. So I think my mom was just like, Jesus, I'm just going to get them to graduate, just get past that finish line, and then let's build something. So, so now my family runs a construction company.
That's dope.
That is dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, that's interesting that you say that about graduating. Your mom kind of wanted you guys to like, all right, if I get them to graduate, after that, they're gonna take off.
Well, yeah, because she didn't even graduate high school.
Gotcha.
And that's like the bare minimum. You know what I mean?
No.
At least graduate high school. So she's like, you know what? I got all my kids to graduate high school. She was really upset though that none of us went to college. She really, really wanted that. But I think that she just kind of shifted her focus and was just like, okay, we're just going to build a business. Like, we're going to build something.
And why didn't you go to college? You yourself?
I went to college for 2 years. And my experience was just, I had no way to like work a normal job and do music. And you know what I mean? I was so depressed when I got out of high school. I was so like lost.
Right.
And obviously still dealing with like the trauma and stuff from childhood. I did not have the capacity to be inspired by like life, right? Because I'm 18, fresh out of high school. Like, what should I do with my life? The idea of going to college just was not.
It wasn't calling you.
It was there was nothing about it at all that was going to do me any good. And I was sitting in those fucking classes. Excuse my language.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. It's professional setting, but it's not that professional. Calm down.
I was just sitting in those classes and listening to these instructors, and I would ask them questions, the same questions that I would ask when I was in elementary and middle school and high school, where I was like, okay, well, if you're giving us this as advice, how does it apply to your life? Or if you are in this field, because I was in music classes and whatever. So I was asking them, like, how much money do you make every year on music? And they're like, wow.
Wait, the teachers? You were asking the
Those
teachers
are
that?
good
Yeah.
questions, man.
No, but that's
damn.
But I was like, because I want to do music. So I was
Yeah.
in communication classes. I was in a class to learn how to be on the radio. I was like, what do I do to be in and around music? I didn't know really where to start. So I thought that I would just start with like radio. I thought that I would start with communication courses. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should learn marketing. So then I went into marketing, and every single one of those people that was running the classes weren't making money doing what they were teaching. So I was like, why am I here right now? I could YouTube this or Google this from somebody who's actually making a good living doing this.
Right. Plus, you already had the talent.
Well, and I mean, I failed every songwriting class that I took, even though I would bring because I wasn't following the exact structure, but I would like slightly change it and like fill in like a cuss word or something to rhyme with another word. And I'm like, I do what Eminem is doing. And they're like, no, that wasn't the
The task
but I
at
think
hand.
That wasn't the task. And I'm like, yeah, but it sounds dope.
Yeah, I think that's the cool thing about music is that there's like really no rules. It's like, you know what I mean? It's whatever you put into it. Like you can make
Right.
a song any way you want. But yeah,
Right.
of course, there's different parts of a song. And
Right. But music theory, oh my God, I failed tragically.
Really?
So bad. Well, it was just so, I understood some parts of it, but it was difficult to follow the rules for me. Like me and rules don't go together. I am like sort of A-type personality in a sense because I like lists and I like structure,
Right.
but I don't like rule books, if that makes sense.
yeah, you want to do it the way you want to do it.
Right. What feels right. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? What can like expand my consciousness or whatever.
Have you
how
seen
call that.
Have you seen Yellowstone? Have you? Do you
Isn't
watch
that about
show?
Montana?
Yeah.
I watched like the first 2 episodes, but I didn't watch Yellowstone. I watched the show before that.
1870s.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
1886.
1886. Yeah,
Yeah. I
something.
haven't seen that one.
But that girl, just that you said that right now, you don't like the rules and stuff. That's how she was.
Yeah.
She didn't like rules. She didn't like,
Right.
she wanted to be free, a free
Yeah,
spirit.
I literally just watched that whole thing and I was crying.
Were you
The whole show.
crying?
I was like, oh my
You know what movie made me cry? You know what movie made me cry? Coco.
God. Ooh.
Yeah, because he was just like, it's like I was relatable, you know. It was a kid that just wanted to follow his passion. His
Yeah.
passion was music.
Yeah.
But his family didn't want him to do that, you know.
Right.
And he had to
That's
like
true.
sneak away and
I'm
play
so
music.
blessed,
But he was
though.
so good, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so lucky though. My family is super supportive of my. I mean, I don't know my aunts or uncles or cousins or grandma. I mean, like I said, like my family completely left. So
Separated.
Like, yeah. So it's just me and my brothers and my mom. We don't have anybody else. So
Wow.
But you guys are close, huh?
yeah, super close.
That's how my family is too.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, we have some shit, but like, what family doesn't?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
My family does it. We're great. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, so damn, that's interesting. So college didn't work for you. You felt like they were just kind of putting you in a box and
Yeah.
not letting you out.
Right.
So who was that first person that you met that actually gave you good advice? You're like, damn, like, you know, okay, I could do this, following their blueprint.
My mom.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. My mom ran Sundance for quite a while before we left to Minnesota. So
That's cool.
she was the one who was, I don't know if you guys are aware of like how Sundance was like back in 2007, 8, 9.
It was
you know what I
big,
mean?
wasn't
Before
it?
the crash. Yeah, before the big,
Yeah.
COVID.
or
No,
not
the-
COVID. No, I'm talking the
2008.
2008, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm talking the
What's it called? Shit.
I
What
can't even think.
I can't even think right now, too.
recession.
Recession. There it is.
But it basically, yeah, it was the fallout of all of the banks that were giving, that were just giving out
Money.
well, not money,
Loans.
loans, yeah, for houses.
Yeah.
And then just the whole collapse happened.
Yeah, people couldn't afford their houses. They lost their houses. Yeah, it's funny. We bought a house.
Well, they were giving out predatory loans. It was not good.
We bought a house just before that happened,
Yeah.
and we paid for. If we would have waited, that house that we bought could have been a lot cheaper.
Right.
Fucking motherfuckers. Anyways,
yeah. We did hear that it was crazy up there in Sundance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
So she
dope.
was taking care of that, or she was.
Yeah,
running
she was
that.
running it. So there was a place called Harry O's, and she was like the main bitch running everything over there. So that was kind of her connection into like understanding celebrity and dealing with, you know, that world of people.
So what? She gave you like the heads up. She gave you like the little. She threw little.
Oh yeah,
dimes
she's
at you?
like this is a dangerous game. This is not like a fun industry. Like you have to like really have your head on straight. It's all about your mindset and your perspective and how you work with people and the experience that people have with you, and you know what I mean. It's all about relationships.
Yeah.
So
You know what's crazy that because
it's been good to have her.
Well, like I've always heard, right? I've been doing music since I was like 13.
Mm-hmm.
We had a cousin. He's on right here. He got signed to Univision, and it was just interesting, like seeing
To watch
how
him.
the industry really is.
Yeah.
It's fucking conniving.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
She back.
I've had 2 albums stolen from me already.
Really?
And
What?
I'm not even signed. Yeah. This is my third actual official like release of a project. Yeah.
So I say that to say this.
They'll scoop your shit and sell it to bigger artists.
It's conniving already for men. I could only imagine for a woman like you, or a girl like you.
But I can't complain though about being a woman, because women have a lot more power than we think, you know? So you can sit on either side and say that it's terrible to be this or terrible to be that. Right. But it honestly, again, like, it's all about your perspective.
Okay.
Because I have more power than like a man would have, in a sense, you know what I mean? But you also don't want to be like evil, you know? Like, don't be
you know your power.
Yeah, know your power and be. It's like Spider-Man, you know, with great power comes great responsibility.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah,
she's quoted
but
Spider-Man.
like, I cannot complain.
Right. Okay. So you're Spider-Man.
I am Spider-Woman.
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 So when did you officially like take it serious and say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna start my music, my career, like I'm gonna make my
restart it again?
Oh yeah, when you reset your foundation.
Yeah, because the other 2 times I was just working with people who had no money, and I was like, I can do this by myself, Mom. Go away. So and then I re-engaged with my mom, and I was like, I need help. I had all my shit stolen.
Right, they stole it, like they just never gave you, they never released it, or? No,
yeah, they never gave it to me, and then they basically said, if you don't come up with this amount of money, like, we own it, fuck you, and I never heard from them ever again.
Wow. Damn.
That's crazy. But it was sketchy circumstances, you know what I mean? They were just sketchy people. So,
but I think sometimes
I had no money. I was just like recording, and I thought they were helping me out, but
I think with a girl at your caliber, I think the way you're going about it, I think is great though, because these are not losses; they're actually lessons.
Major lessons,
right.
Yeah. So now I've got contracts, and you know what I mean. I have people in place to protect me. The last podcast that I did, I was talking about how like people just want to fuck, and they just this and that and whatever. I love that he like clipped up the episode and kind of picked out the best like sound bites that I said. I think they were cute, but I like. It's not that I'm not against like working with other people, but I do have like people in place in my, you know, sphere, in my inner circle to like, I can just kind of hand people off to them and they'll deal with it, because I don't have like the energy or the mind space, because I want to work with everybody.
Right.
And so they have to kind of keep me like, no, like you have value.
Gotcha.
It costs money if somebody wants to work with you. So that's something that like my team has like really taught me is like, you can't just work with everybody. Yeah. Like I'm the nicest person in the world, but I'm too nice. I'm like down for anything. Even if I don't like a track, I'll be like, I could make this work.
Yeah.
I could work it out, you know? Okay. But so it's good to have my team like around me to protect me from myself.
Got you.
So.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we heard you at Kids at Play, and to me it was badass that you did a collab with Doomy.
Yeah.
Doomy, how did that come about?
So I wrote that song years ago, and I actually released it, and then I ended up like taking it off Spotify and taking.
That's what I was gonna ask. Where is it? Because I would try to look for that specific song.
Yeah, I took it all down. So that song, I actually was gonna have Sivalenta, right?
Yeah.
That's how you say his name.
Yeah, Sivalente.
He's dope.
I love him.
Yeah.
I found him on Instagram and I was like, let's be friends. And he's like,
oh, okay.
Let's be friends.
Let's be friends. He's like, what does that mean? I'm like,
is that how you DM people? Like, let's be friends.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I love your stuff. Let's work. Let's be friends. And I think sometimes I'm super nice, and then people are like, bro, she wants my dick. You know what I mean?
People do get confused
I gotta back it up
too,
a little
like,
bit. Yeah,
you're too nice to someone, and they're like, they think you're flirting with them.
Oh my,
it's
yeah,
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Just
everything.
being nice.
Yeah, basically, I'll talk to someone in the grocery store, and they're like,
all right.
Hey, you're not flirting with him, right? Making sure.
We're just talking.
Yeah, we're just talking. Okay. I'm just making sure, bro.
Yeah, no. But
I
hit him up and sent him Indigo originally, and I was like, hey, dude, I really want your shit on it. But I'm gonna have, I think, 3 or 4 different versions of this song.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Just because the song that's why I haven't put it out. Because the song is about indigo children, you know what I mean? So I want all of the different perspectives of an indigo child in it. So when I was working with Doomy on it, she was like, I'm so nervous. What do I write? I'm like, I'll just write your part. Just sing it.
That's dope.
So I listened to her voice and I was like, okay, I want you to say it like this and then say, so like we recorded her whole part. And now we're just kind of playing with it in the studio.
Okay.
So, but there are a couple different versions that'll come out.
So, in how long would you say this track would come out or will come out?
So I'll probably put out my original version, and then I'll put out a version with her piece, and I would like to have his piece on it. And then I'll probably just do a music video after I have all their pieces, and then all three of us can be in the music video
together.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of more what I want to do. So I want to get
dope.
him on it first.
Yeah.
Play with it, chop it up. I still have like a whole other 16 bars that I want to add, but I also don't want the song to be too long.
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard a song where you're like, it's just going on for too fucking
they
long?
still playing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So and because there's me and two other people, it's like I want to pick out the best pieces and really shuffle it around and make sure it keeps the listener listening like every second, you know. But yeah.
Okay. So are you in the are you in the studio telling the engineer, hey, you know, dude, I want it like this, like that, or that's what you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you record with?
They get so annoyed.
Do
with
they?
Me. They get so well. I mean, not all the time. Like they like my ideas, but sometimes I do have to sit back and let them
Do what they do.
do their thing. Yeah. But I do end up it doesn't come out unless I like it. You know what I mean? So I always have the the
last say.
the last say on
So-
it, which
so-
I really appreciate about my team.
Do you
I love
ever jump producers like that same song and okay, this producer didn't do a good job, let me take it to this one?
No, I try and respect. You know what I mean? Who I'm working with, the way
Is that
I'm working with
disrespectful?
them. I think so. I think when you start a project with somebody, you should see that through, unless it really is just not fucking panning out.
Right.
But I don't jump from producer to producer to producer. You know, like I have my in-house people that I work with. But I mean, I'm super spoiled. I get to go from, you know, I think I have like 4 producers in-house that we're working with.
No.
Nice.
And then obviously while they're building the beat, I'm like, oh, add the bass, this, and then they'll click through sounds, and I'm like, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. So, but we do that for hours. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we spend a lot of time.
I think Fonzie was like for instance, like we made a song and then we sent it to somebody to get like mixed and mastered.
Right.
And then they sent us back the final
The master
piece.
song,
Yeah,
yeah.
the master song,
Yeah.
and we didn't like it. We
Yeah.
didn't like how they made it sound, so we had to like send it to someone else. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm really lucky though. I have all that in house. Like I have mix and mastering like in house. Unless like we're sending it to Rick Rubin or somebody who's like a really fucking big deal, then we'll send it out. But still,
Have you? What? You can't say it or what is
You
it?
can't say what.
You can't say it.
Why'd you say what?
What?
Say whatever you
Huh?
want.
Yeah, you can
Late
say
Talk
yeah,
801.
come
Well, I
on.
mean, like, you know, unless we're sending it to somebody like really big.
yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So then we want it to sound like really, really good. But
Nice.
All right.
So you're there for the process of making the beats as well. You don't go
Yeah.
to like YouTube and do none of that to get any beats. or-
yeah, we do have some like that. Like
Okay.
I have some beats that I've found on YouTube and purchased. And then we have some beats that I've made, and then we have some beats that they've made. But most of the stuff that we have that's unreleased is all done in house.
Okay.
You make your own beats too?
Yeah.
What do you play? The
You're
piano?
impressing me right now. I'm not gonna lie.
The guitar? What do you play?
So I can't like music theory. I don't understand. Remember we were talking about that. But like if you put any instrument in front of me, I can play it. You know what I mean? I
Right,
can.
you play by ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't like read notes and
Yeah.
No, which I wouldn't want you to.
You know?
No. That's a whole different language.
Yeah.
I had band in school and I played the trombone, and
Ooh,
I
okay.
bullshit you not. I knew a few notes, but then when we were playing like in the auditorium, I would look at my neighbor and like, okay, just mimic everything he was doing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I always wish
Cheater.
that I was in band or in some kind of a thing in school, you know, like some kind of an extra, what is it called?
Extracurricular activity.
Extracurricular activity. I always wanted to be in something like that, but I was in resource the whole time. So
Okay, so let's talk about let's switch it up a little bit. So you're a pretty girl.
Excuse me?
That's my wife saying that right now. So what's it called? When it comes to the music stuff, have you ever been in a relationship? Have you and did it mess it up? Did it work for you, or how did
Oh,
that
you're
work
talking
out?
romantically?
Romantically,
Right.
Yes.
I think it's really easy to fall in love with people that you're making music with. You know what I mean? Because you're, you know, both doing something that you really, really love.
And you're bonding.
Yeah. So when you're bonding and connecting on something, it's easy to fall into a relationship. I have one time, and it was 3 years, and it was great in the beginning, but I think that over time I was so focused on like, I didn't want to focus on my music and my stuff because I think I was scared for whatever reason. So I put all my focus into him and his stuff. And over time I got resentful, you know, because artists are naturally selfish beings, I think. I think we're pretty
big egos.
We're all about ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you do that for too long, I think that it'll build up resentment. And it wasn't good for me long term to be in a relationship with someone who was also an artist. Because he was just too focused on his stuff. And then when I wanted his attention, he was focusing on music. And I was like, well, what about my music? You know what I mean? So over time, I don't think it was a healthy setup for me. I think that it's better for me to be with someone who's not also an artist.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
But you haven't found that one as of now?
She's married to herself.
Yeah, I'm married to myself.
I know, but
yeah, I actually like right after that
She's
I got a
herself.
tattoo right after that, so I kind of decided like,
for now you're gonna focus on yourself.
Yeah, but I'm not. It's not that I would never date another artist again. I think that as long as I have my own
lane
shit figured out, and I'm not like totally focused on what they're doing,
right.
you know, it's important. I think it's really important to have your own life outside of relationships.
Yes,
it's
very
kind of
much
my goal.
so.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's good to know. I mean, because in a sense, like other artists or other people coming up, I know for me, I've always tried to keep that those boundaries, especially when it comes to music,
Right.
and other artists when I'm working with them, especially.
You said you tried?
girls. Oh damn! Did I try? No. I do. Sorry, I don't try. I do.
I was gonna say, did you ever fail?
Thank you for
Did you ever fail?
correcting me.
I want to know.
I always kept those boundaries.
Which artists have you been fucking, Fonzie? Just say it right now.
I have not, baby. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I belong to you. Nah. So that I'm just curious to know your perspective, because we've had, you know, I've known artists that they say that everywhere they go, there's always someone trying to fuck.
Yeah.
Like you said.
I think
in a sense.
that's outside of music too, though, because you know what I mean. It's just like a human nature, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
You can't really blame someone for trying to. You know what I mean?
Dude, when you're married.
Well, I'm not. Well, maybe for you.
No, I'm talking about other people, like
Oh, you're
married,
talking about
people.
married people? I'm sorry.
I'm talking about like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I missed that part.
Sorry, and I didn't clarify.
I was saying in general.
Oh, I got you. But yes. That's fucking. We're over here fighting.
No, I love it.
We're not
I
fighting.
love
We're
this.
not fighting.
Where's that ding ding ding?
But I can't fight right now. I can't fight no one right now. But I can barely stand up. I can't. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't
stand
fight
up.
you anyway, bro.
Whatever,
That's
you
messed up.
could fight him. You got like the extra weight.
Damn.
I got screws and bolts in here now.
Oh, it's not hard cast.
Yeah, it's not
yet?
hard cast.
This is
yet.
a
Oh, well,
split.
if it was hard cast, you might win.
Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. It's coming with the elbow.
I was about to say a dirty
That's
ass joke. I have
that's
a
all I got.
boner. That shit's hard. No, I'm joking.
Whoa.
It's a joke. All right.
Can you tell I have all brothers? I listen to this all day. Anyways, there's no difference.
That's what's up. So, shout out to your brothers, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
So
the
let's go back again now. Your family has a construction company, and you say that's what you do.
Yes.
What kind of construction is that? Like concrete or
It's
like
excavation.
excavation?
okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Do you see Blippi a lot?
Blippy.
Yeah.
What's Blippy?
Oh, my kids watch this not cartoon. It's this dude Blippy, and he sings a song Excavator, and he goes to little excavating.
No,
or
I don't think I'm
construction-
around kids enough.
Oh,
to-
okay. I'm just
to
saying,
know
but you're,
about
I don't
kids
but he
know.
goes
Yeah,
he goes to
yeah.
he goes to the construction sites, and he
does
sings
that?
songs. Yeah,
Maybe
I
if you said like Bob the
I
Builder.
might fuck with. Yeah, I fuck with Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. I
or
don't know
Handy
if-
Manny. You better fuck with Handy Manny.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's
shit.
the Mexican Bob the Builder.
I don't know who that is.
Never heard of it.
Handy Manny, you said? Yeah, that's funny.
Wait up. So now that I think about it, no.
So I seen a video on your Instagram where you were wearing the safety
Cut
vest.
me off.
Yeah.
My
asshole.
bad.
No, it's all
Go
right.
ahead.
No, it's all right.
You're wearing a safety vest, and I thought it was a music video.
No.
But then,
No, that's my
I
dad.
I listened to the 27th Hour podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you mentioned it, and I put two and two together. I'm like, oh, okay, so she
Yeah.
was working, but I thought
Yeah.
you were actually working on a music video. Would you ever consider
Doing a construction video?
like
That's
that?
all my family talks about.
Really?
Oh my God. They're like, we'll hold up the thing and you'll just hang on the top of the. I'm like, on the link belt? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Who are you, Miley Cyrus? You came in like a wrecking ball. Hey.
I don't know if I would use a wrecking ball, but that's a good idea. But you can't bite on her style. You know, you got to make it your own.
Nah, yeah, but I think.
But it'd be cool to have like fire dancers like below, and I'm just hanging. And
Shit.
fire. I don't know.
Damn.
I think that'll be dope.
Yeah.
I think you'll
That could
be
be cool.
you're creative enough to like come up with your own little things.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
make it your own. I try not to. I don't bite off of other people's stuff. I always try.
You're a
to make
dick,
it
bro.
original.
No, it was funny. I caught it. It was funny. He said creative.
Creative. You're a creative.
I'm a creative.
Yeah, there you go.
What were we gonna say though? My bad. I didn't mean to cut
No,
you
no,
off.
no. You're fine. I forgot already.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm buzzed, man. This shit got me.
I know.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
dude,
lie.
this is good.
Yeah. I'm about to have another one. My third one.
They said mimosas, and I was like, I'm there.
I love. I fucks with mimosas.
That's the only reason she's here today, because of mimosas.
It's okay, and we're glad to have you. You can
Yeah,
have as
yeah.
much as you want.
So what's your thing in the business, in the construction? What exactly do you do?
I'm the water boy.
Water boy.
For real?
Not even joking. Hey,
high-
you know,
high quality
how in on Waterboy, you know,
Mm-hmm.
with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
He just is on the sidelines with the water to like support.
Do
That's me.
that dude from the water boy. Do the
My mama said. My mama said.
Exactly, that's me.
Alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, I'm just the supporter on the sideline. I bring them fuel. I bring them things that they need, and I do the paperwork in the office, and I help with bids.
Okay.
And what else do I do? I
a
organize
little bit
the
of
Excel
everything,
spreadsheets. Yeah, I'm in the office, and then I'm
In the field?
I'm out in the field with them helping with stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So you're. Go ahead.
I don't know. How was it like? Because it was new to your whole family, right? Like the whole business thing. Was it tough to even get it started? And
Yeah.
How was it? How was your role in helping getting that business started?
So they really got it started. I was running another business, doing pop art while they got it started.
Okay.
And then when I really decided to go 100% into music, my mom was like, "All right, why don't you move over here? Because it'll be more flexible for you. You know, like for if I have to travel or whatever."
Right.
I just couldn't work the 60 hours a week at the job that I was at before. So
Okay.
my mom pulled me over to this one and was like, all right, we're going to do your music full time. You're going to be at the studio like 3-4 days a week and just work for me like during the day and then go there at night.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But my
Yeah.
other job, like I could not, there was no flexibility whatsoever. Like if I needed to take 6 days off to like go to California or New York or wherever, you know, to like meet with people, my job I would get in trouble for that. You know what I mean? So, and my mom wanted to pay me more. So I was
that's
like,
dope.
cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Win, 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 win. All the way around.
Yeah, so it was good. But they really needed the help too because they had some crazy stuff happen with some crazy girl. So I just took over her job, but now I do more than what she did. So yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
So you replaced the crazy girl.
Yeah, I replaced the crazy girl.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So okay. So while working, do you ever get inspired while working?
Oh my God, yeah, I'm writing while I'm in the truck.
Mm.
I'm rapping the whole time.
Wait, driving and writing?
No, like I'll
Nah,
sit there
I'm
while
joking.
they're fueling. Yeah, while they're fueling up the thing,
right,
I'm
yeah.
sitting in the truck just because it takes a while to fuel all that different stuff. And I've gotten really good at backing up and backing in and backing up
I
trailers,
need to
and
learn how
I
to
can
do
drive
that.
trucks. Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool.
Can you teach us?
Hey man, if you're good at learning,
Oh yeah.
all you need is the review mirrors. You know what I mean? You just need to watch your mirrors and you're good.
Yeah.
Wait, but are you backing up trailers or just the truck?
Truck and trailers, if the
okay.
trailer needs to be. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the trailer for me. That's
Yeah, the trailer.
tough.
That's
yeah.
hard, dude. You
Yeah.
got to go the opposite direction
Mm-hmm.
that you think you need to go.
But then you can't go too.
You can't go too much because
yeah.
then it'll like
Yeah.
it'll be all the way out there.
Yeah.
So you just gotta watch it.
Got
Go
you.
slow.
Got you. So when it comes to your music, what inspires you and exactly like for these songs especially, because I know you have one that says "Future Me."
Dear future me.
Dear future you.
Yeah.
That is an old song. Holy cow! I can't believe you guys found that. Shit. Yeah, that song. I was like the relationship or whatever I was telling you about before. I wrote that song because I was like really, really depressed, like super focused on somebody else and not thinking about myself at all. But I write based on how I'm feeling. I'm very emotional. I'm a super highly emotional artist. So I write everything about how I'm feeling. So if I don't feel the song, if I'm not getting chills, I'm like, we're scrapping it. We got to start over again. We need a new beat. We need a new, you know what I mean? So I'll completely like rewrite all new lyrics. Sometimes I'll keep the same cadences, but if the vibe isn't there, it's got to go. We got to restart.
So you were in a relationship during that song?
Yes.
You said? Mm.
Yeah, dear future self.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to cry.
There was a song that you played for the 27th Hour podcast.
Yeah.
It was unreleased.
That's unreleased still, yeah.
And yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What's going on with that one?
That song is called Obsessed, and I'm working at the music video for it right now.
Before you release it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll probably, honestly, now that time has gone on though, I'll probably just release it and then put the video out after.
Okay.
But I've been trying to find an all-white horse.
Really?
That's literally why that song hasn't dropped yet, because I'm trying to find an all-white horse.
Right now when you said that, it reminded me of
I'm not even
this,
joking.
this meme where the girl, he says that she's looking for an all white horse, and he puts a mask of a horse.
He turns around.
Yeah, he turns around. Anyways,
That's literally what's holding that up. I mean, I could drop that song at any time.
That shit was dope. I was like, damn. I tried to look for it as well, and I couldn't find it. I'm like, man, what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, my mom gets a little upset because she's like, dude, you have all this fucking music and none of it is out. Like the few songs that are out, like that's cool. But like you have to put some music out. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess we're just going to have to drop like a little mini.
but what's holding you back?
Mixtape or not a mixtape, but EP?
I'm kind of a perfectionist. You know what I mean? Because I think I got it into my mind that I had to have videos for every single song. And now as time is going by, I'm like, dude, people just want to hear the music.
Yeah.
You know?
I think for me, and it's my personal opinion, I think like I like to see the videos, like if there's like a good song, right? And I'm not saying that your music is not good, but I feel like me personally, every song that I put out, like I don't think every song is great, but once you know that if a song's good,
That's how I feel too.
Right.
I'm like,
yeah, I don't know, but that's just my opinion. So like that's what's holding you up for putting music
for
out?
real.
We'll put the word out. We'll try to find you a white horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need a
We'll
horse.
let you know.
You
Yeah.
need a horse. Okay.
There's a lot of horses
Let me
here
send
around.
some,
I know. That's why. And I keep trying to find, but all white, you know.
could just paint, like spray paint or like dye it, right? Dye the horse all white.
Leave the horse alone, man. There's white horses around. I've seen them.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen them as well.
Well, I need to find
like
me one.
they can have like little spots.
She wants it all white.
It's got to be all white.
I mean, can you paint those spots though?
I'm pretty sure you could dye them or
You could
something,
dye 'em,
or
right?
or like you
just-
know,
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
but what horse owner wants to let you dye their horse?
I mean,
well, not dye, but you could probably a spray paint.
what's
or
that stuff
something
that girls put on their hair that washes off after?
But I think some of that stuff might be bad for the animal.
Oh, you're right.
I think it's bad for their skin or something.
I said leave the horses
Because
alone.
horses are expensive,
Yeah,
man.
they are.
Like the maintenance on them is.
That's funny.
expensive.
Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say I seen another meme.
I did find a horse though when I was down south the other day, and it was in somebody's yard, and I pulled over the car and like knocked on their door, and nobody fucking answered. But I wrote down the address,
Okay.
so I could go back there and still get that horse.
Down south is
Horse,
like
that sounded wrong. I'm gonna jack that horse.
Get that horse. Get it.
I mean, I just, but people are weird about their horses. You know, like what if I'm like, I need it for a video, and they're like, hell no. But if I was like, Post Malone might be in it, they'll be like,
oh shit.
oh shit.
I have
You know,
two white
I mean,
horses.
would you pay to?
I would pay for a horse, absolutely, but not a lot of people just want to let you borrow their horse for the day. And you know, you got to put them in a trailer and then bring them to whatever location, and then you know they got to be fed and washed, and yeah,
It's a lot of
Yeah,
maintenance.
that
it's
is
a lot of
work.
maintenance.
Yeah, I don't know. Horses are cool though.
Yeah, I like horses too.
They're
They're majestic.
beautiful.
Oh.
I think they're the closest thing to, I don't know, whatever. What's that horse with wings? Pegasus.
Unicorn? Oh,
Yeah, Pegasus.
That's
Hercules' horse.
unicorn.
Yes. See, that's what I want, is like a heavenly kind of look.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
And you said that song is not out yet?
It's not out yet, you know.
Okay.
Honestly, though, there's so much like want for that song. Everybody brings it up. In
Drop it. Okay.
I probably will, honestly, because I love that song. I want to hear people listen to it. So
Yeah. You also had how many times do you go out to perform out of the state of Utah?
I've done quite a bit. I've done Vegas, California. We were supposed to do Texas, but COVID happened.
Okay.
So that got canceled. But New York, I have Miami scheduled pretty soon.
Oh, damn.
So I'm getting dates back for Vegas, LA, and Miami.
Okay.
And then the same people that are in Miami want to book me in New York. So I'm kind of just waiting on dates.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, booking out of state is a lot easier than Utah.
Here.
Yeah. Like crazy easy. I don't know why.
What do you dislike Utah because of that?
I dislike that they don't pay people. I also dislike that there's predominantly, and obviously I'm not like a man hater. I love men. I have all brothers. But predominantly men run shit, and put females on and then take all the money and don't pay us anything. So it's like being a prostitute. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Damn.
Right.
But if I go to Vegas or whatever and I sing for 45 minutes, they pay me like $300, $400, which literally still isn't anything. But just putting that number up against Utah, I get paid nothing here.
Damn.
Unless you're putting on the event and it's your event. But then you have to deal with all of the bullshit that goes with running an event. And I've done that so many times. I'm like, I'm not an event planner. I'm not an event thrower. I'll throw like 1 or 2 events maybe in a year that's just mine. Mm-hmm. But I'm not I don't throw events. I'm an artist, you know?
Right. Do you feel like Utah's going to be your home? Or would you eventually probably one day move out?
I think I'll always like have this place as home base just because. I love Utah though. I think it's pretty. You know what I mean? When you go and like you live other places, like I love California, I love New York, but I wouldn't want to live there.
Same. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's expensive and it's crazy. Like I was in New York for a little bit of time and it is exhausting. Like it's so tiring. Yeah, it's just so much. Like, and the energy is so fun to go there and visit for maybe like 2 weeks max. But after 2 weeks, I'm like, where's the mountains at?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You miss the mountains. Do you go hiking a lot out here?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I love going hiking and being
in nature.
Yeah, I'm all about nature. But what's really weird, I hate the beach so much.
Why?
I'm so scared of the water.
I'm terrified of the ocean.
Why?
Terrified. Okay, I went to Pismo Beach when I was younger with my grandma. My other grandma, and me too.
Just pass them.
Yeah,
just pass them.
Me too. And a little jellyfish got stuck on me, and it stung me.
Does that hurt?
Who peed on you?
No one. It just burned. It hurt. But yeah, I don't like the ocean at all. It's terrifying. I don't know what's in there. The crabs. Oh my God, crabs are so scary.
You don't eat them?
I'll eat lobsters and crabs, but I don't want to see one in real life. No, I will scream.
Yeah.
Spiders. I don't fuck with spiders. So Australia is going to be rough for me.
You're going to Australia?
Have you guys seen the spiders in Australia?
Yeah, they're fucking big. Yeah, they're fucking huge. They're bigger than me.
They're everywhere too.
Shit,
yeah.
I could ride them.
It's gonna
Shit, they're so big.
That's funny.
I could ride those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Shit.
I could for sure.
Hey, that happened to me though. I got stung by a jellyfish.
Yeah.
But I peed on myself, so it kind of like, cause they say that when you pee on it, it like kind of
on the
on where they
I didn't
sting
get peed on. We just pulled it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still hurt though.
But it was like a little baby's clear. It was clear.
Oh yeah.
You know those little baby clear ones that are super super tiny.
They're all clear though, aren't they?
Are they?
I think so.
Yeah,
I just saw the one. I don't know.
They're a baby one.
You know what I like about the beach? Like going there at night with like a cooler full of beer.
Yeah.
And then fucking having a bonfire.
Yeah. See, I'm down with being on the beach.
Yeah, right.
But I'm not getting in that water.
Not even your feet?
What?
No. No. It's so... I don't know why. It just scares the hell out of me. And what was that show that I watched? Oh my God. It's with the big shark.
Flash.
Jaws.
No, the original
Jaws.
one. Jaws. Oh my god. Jaws, dude. The one in the 90s, right?
Yeah,
right, yeah.
That one was like classic, one of my favorite movies ever, but it still scares me to this day, even though it obviously looks fake.
Yeah, it does.
It looks
Now
real.
that you watch it,
After watching it now, like,
yeah,
looks
but
fake
like
as fuck.
years go by and you're like, damn. But at the time when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, Mom, that's what happens every time that you go in the water. Like, we can't go to the water.
Well, you know what I do?
So
I take a
scared.
drone and then I fly the drone up and check and see, and then I let my kids go in the ocean. That's what I do.
You
I mean,
can
it
see?
Yeah, you can see the sharks. Like if they're swimming, yeah.
There's like a shadow. You can see it more.
Yeah.
Oh hell
But
no.
What about the lakes?
You don't like the lakes?
You still feel the same
I don't
way?
like murky water. If I can see through the water and I'm like, all right, I'm good,
Right.
maybe I'll get in it. But if it's murky and I can't see through it, I'm not getting in that.
Yeah.
See, I'll get in, but I'll be sketched out. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is underneath me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Dude, it could just,
Yeah.
you know?
Biggest
Biggest
at
fear.
night. If I'm looking at the ocean, then I get a little freaked out.
Yeah.
At night, but during the day, I'm cool. I mean, I don't think.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's a no for me.
You guys are weenies.
No for me.
When it comes to animals, are you like an animal lover?
Super,
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm super connected with birds, which is weird because these birds are... I posted a funny fucking TikTok. It went viral about my cat getting bullied by the birds.
Your cat got bullied by birds.
Dude, this fucking bird keeps coming down and it'll tap my cat on the head and fly away.
Is it a crow? What
and
the
rip
fuck is
out
it?
her hair. And
Really?
like, yeah, it's a magpie.
Magpie.
Do you know what a magpie,
Yeah, I know what a magpie is.
They're fucking mean.
I don't know what the fuck.
Are those the ones that like if you get around their nest,
They're like black and green
attack?
or blue.
They're black and blue.
Black and blue and white, right?
Yeah, and they're super crazy. But there's a whole group of magpies out in the back of my yard, and they're just like they just keep attacking my cat.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. These are the birds. I only know pigeons.
But I talk to them, you know, they're talkative. They chat.
Do they?
They chill, yeah.
Chill that right there. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So there's bird nests all over in the front of my yard, back of my yard. So I feel connected with birds, but I'm chill with all animals.
Because
She's
I
still like,
seen
I'm gonna go hang out with my camel today.
You guys ever,
Literally, yeah.
you guys ever like wake up in the morning and hear the birds like chirping and you like whistle and you think that they understand you?
Yeah, 100%. Yes, I do.
I know that sounds stupid, but I've done that.
Yeah,
You're high, bro. You're fucking high, dog.
I know I am.
But we seen that that video with you on the snake.
Yeah, man, that's a crazy video.
Yeah.
Snakes? You like snakes, huh?
Yeah, I'm down with all animals, honestly.
Okay. Even the spiders from Australia. You
I
said
don't know
it.
about those.
Yeah, you said it. All
I don't know about
animals.
those.
You said it.
It depends on how they look and they feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything furry, I'm chill with. Has fur, like mammal-like. If I'm in, obviously we talked about water. If I'm in the water, it's out of my comfort zone, and I have no control. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't like that. But yeah, I'm chill with all animals. Snakes are cool.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, snakes are pretty cool. He had one.
I had one.
It bit you, huh? A corn
Yeah,
snake?
but it's a little corn snake and not gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just nipped you.
Yeah, I lost a finger from it, but it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. I got all 5. 10. 10.
Do you get inspired by you smoke weed? Do you smoke weed when you write? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like so take me through like what like your comfort space, what do you do like when you sit down to write? Like do you like, you know what I mean? Did I explain myself?
You have like a routine? Or
yeah,
or
like
routine.
what's your thing like? Because like for me, I would
Yeah.
like, you know, set the ambience right, and then like the music has to be loud, and then like I like to smoke and have a drink, just to loosen up the mind and the tongue a little bit.
I don't have to be loose to write. I have to be loose to talk. So I'm very talkative now. But I think that writing just comes like directly from like the sound, like sonically of the actual beat of like the song itself. But I don't have to necessarily do anything. I prefer to be in a space that's probably clean.
Right.
Like I can't really do anything if my space is like dirty. But I don't really have like a particular, way, but I do not like when people are talking to me. You know what I
And
mean?
you're trying to write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can write, with a bazillion people in the room, just fucking stop talking to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's annoying.
Yeah, because I'm trying to listen to it. And sometimes they'll like, he'll be like actually making the beat, and I'm like, oh fuck, go back to that sound. That sound was inspiring me. I like the texture of it, you know. So textures and the colors of the sounds and whatever will inspire really what I write. It's really about the sound sonically, because I can zone into that. But like there could be a million people talking in the room and I could completely like zone them out.
Oh damn.
And just listen to the song as long as they don't fucking change the song.
What era?
Then I'm good.
What era of hip hop are you more inspired by?
90s, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist? Top 5.
Top
West
5.
Coast. Let's start with the West Coast.
Ooh, West. I can't do that.
Come on.
I
Come on.
know.
Dead or alive? Dead or alive?
I mean, all of it. Okay, so Aaliyah, but she's not from West
She's
Coast.
not the West Coast. She's East Coast a little bit. Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for me to split up West and East. Though,
All right, do it.
because to
Do it
me-
then.
All together then.
All right, all together. 5. Top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah for sure. Obviously Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill's badass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think Andre 3000, Big Boy. Who else?
Big Boy.
Who was the other? Who was Who's that guy that worked with? Oh, Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs. Okay.
Bone Thugs were
Hell
really
yeah.
big in my house.
Yeah, they can harmonize.
Hell yeah.
Before Drake.
They were so damn good. But was there that like cowboy vibe? I was like, oh, they're
Ghetto
dope.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
Your money.
Yeah.
Ghetto cowboy.
Ghetto cowboy. Yeah, Biggie. Just dude, Biggie's fucking flows were so good.
Okay, so we have 5. Aaliyah, Lauryn Hill, Outkast,
Andre, yeah. Bone Thugs.
Bone
Big
Thugs, and Biggie.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say Aaliyah and Lauryn Hill were drowning. Who are you saving?
Damn. That's somebody got drowned for.
Yeah, but
Just cause
Aaliyah
right now.
already did drown though.
Oh, did she?
fucked up.
Oh, I thought it was a plane crash.
But yeah, I
Into
mean,
water.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry. That's horrible.
somebody else, bro.
Oh wow!
Damn, man.
Wow!
Okay, sorry about that. So let's.
You can cut that out, right? You can
Oh
cut
yeah,
that
yeah.
out.
I can cut that out. I can
You
cut
can
that
save
out.
yourself.
Yeah, I can save myself for that. I might not though. I mean, it is what it is. Like I didn't mean it. Shit,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to talk shit like
Yeah,
that.
you're rude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah.
That's
Fuck.
funny because we always do that. We're like, oh, don't worry, we'll cut it out, and
We never do.
just leave
Never
it.
do.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That reminds me of one time this I know this girl that she got in a car accident, and then I hadn't seen her for years, and then I finally saw her. And I was like, man, I thought you were dead, and she was like, and I was like, oh my bad, I was just not even.
It was an expression.
I didn't. Yeah, it didn't come to my
yeah.
head that she actually almost died.
Damn.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So
I've almost
I
died a couple times, but
Yeah.
I don't take it personal.
How?
Scary car situations.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
barely swerving out of the way. I almost got hit by a semi one time. That was crazy.
Shit.
I got into a fight. Yeah, this girl pushed me in front of a semi on the side of the road.
Damn.
She thought that I was flirting with her boyfriend.
What?
Over
Yeah.
that.
Well, we were all in a car driving back from Minnesota or whatever. We were driving back from. It starts with a D. I can't
Delaware?
No. No. Different state.
Dakota?
No.
I'm joking. I don't know.
Dude, motherfucker. See, now I can't think about it. But anyways, we're driving back from one place, like a college town, to
Derrickson?
where we're all from. No, it's on a lake though.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, my brother went to college there.
Dill.
Dill pickle?
Well, whatever. So
Yeah,
we're driving
yeah.
back from there to another place. And obviously we had been like day drinking all day. There was only one girl in the car that was like sober and she was driving. The rest of us were shit faced. There was only so much space in the car, right? So like obviously I had to sit in the back with her and her boyfriend. So it was us in the back. This bitch reaches across because her boyfriend's in the middle. You know what I mean? Because she didn't fucking like me.
Why didn't she sit in the middle then?
Exactly, right? But I'm sitting next to her boyfriend. But it's like you created the seating assignment because
Yeah.
you hated me the whole time. So I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna sit by the window. You know what I mean? He's sitting in the middle and she's sitting right there and she's talking shit the whole fucking time. And she starts to fucking attack me in the car. And we're shit faced, right? I'm like looking out the window, minding my own business, and like my fucking hair's getting pulled,
Oh, shit.
and she starts attacking me in the car, and her boyfriend is like trying to get her off of me.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, I just moved to this town. I don't even know you guys. You know what I mean? I just came along for the weekend, you know, to like
Have fun.
have fun. Yeah. And it turned into me getting attacked on the side of the road.
Damn.
And yeah, but the girl pulls the car over, and we get out of the car, and I'm just like standing there like, dude, what are you going to do, bitch? Like, you're not, you know how many fights I've been in?
You would have
like,
fucked her up?
yeah, but I don't try to fight. You know what I mean? I'm only going to like defend myself if somebody
Yeah.
is trying to. But I hit her in the face with my knee,
Oh shit.
and it just to get her the fuck off me. You know what I mean? I didn't know what else to do.
Right.
So yeah, and then she like fell on the ground and
Your mom's been
came
all
back at me again and pushed me in front of the semi. And the semi was like full on coming like towards me, and
You almost got hit by a
barely got
semi.
hit by barely got out of the way.
What the fuck?
It was sketchy. And then her boyfriend picked her up, her drunk ass, and threw her into the ditch. I'm like, dude, if your own boyfriend is throwing you into a ditch to get you
Yeah.
away from someone, you must be crazy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he like was protecting me because he's like, dude, you didn't do anything
You
wrong.
didn't,
Like
yeah.
I'm just chilling. So
He threw her
he
in the ditch.
threw her into the ditch.
Oh my god. I
And
wish
she
I
was
there.
like, fuck you. Like, fuck her up, not me. And he's like, dude, you're the one causing the fucking problem right now.
Damn.
So,
And you said she was drunk.
oh
So
my
imagine if
God.
something would have happened to you. Damn, that bitch is fucking feeling bad, going to jail, all that.
It would have been over
Who
for her.
knows? Who knows? I mean, I got angels though.
Yeah.
I'll be
Hey.
fine. But I've been attacked plenty of times by girls not liking me, just for
Did
no
you have
reason.
you have any issues here in like school or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was in resource. So I was the pretty girl in class. I don't know if you guys know what resource is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the
I don't.
the kids
I don't know.
the kids who basically can't be in the normal classes, for whatever reason, whether it's attitude problems or actual like learning, having a hindrance on learning.
I would have been in that class.
Yeah, I was in that class from the time I was in second grade until I graduated high school. I never got out. So I didn't get to go to class with like normal kids.
All your friends and stuff.
Well, I didn't have friends because I was in that class.
Wow.
You know what I
That's
mean?
fucked
So
up.
They looked at you awkwardly, basically.
yeah, I wasn't ever able to really like assimilate. Is that the word?
Right.
I wasn't able to assimilate like into, whatever.
Yeah.
Right, because that was the stigma that all the kids that were in that class were like stupid.
Right. No,
That's
100%.
what
Yeah.
that's
So
what all
people
the
treated
kids
me
would
like I was
say.
stupid
Yeah.
because I was pretty. So they're like, oh, you must be stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And for
Did-
lack
did
lack
that-
of better words.
Did that
Yeah.
did that fuck you up mentally, like at that time?
A little bit. Yeah, I actually did feel stupid. But then I was like, no, they only put me in this class because I'm smart and I'm asking smart questions. So I really was in there because I had an attitude problem. I was the kid that was in there because of the attitude problem.
Oh, so
But there was no reason for me to actually be in there because I was really smart.
So and you sound smart, right? And are smart. I'm sorry.
I read a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm like super reader. I love to learn all the time.
But what
That
type
helps
of
when it comes to your
questions? What type of questions were you asking that?
Well, the way that they would like history class, right? Like they would phrase things that were like I called racist shit out all the time. You know what I mean? Because my mom always did that. You know what I mean? So they would like be teaching us something. You know what I mean? Like about the Civil War or something. And I'm like, it's not what I learned. It's not what my mom taught me. And
Yeah.
she's like, well, then you can go sit in the back of the class, or you can go to detention, or you can go to the principal's office because I don't really care. And I'm like, okay, but you're a teacher though, and you're teaching kids wrong. You know what I mean?
Right,
Are you just
right.
reading from the book, or do you actually care about students?
What you're teaching? Yeah.
Right. So I would ask questions like that, but not in a smart ass way. Like genuinely, I was like, is that actually what happened, or you're just reading from the book and you're just agreeing with whatever this is saying? Because I know that that's not true.
Yeah.
And they would just immediately like get out.
defensive.
They would
and-
take it like you're being.
Yeah, but dude, being a teacher is hard.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, I can't imagine what kind of a responsibility that is and how hard of a job that is. So
being a parent is hard. Nonetheless, being a teacher.
right, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
But I would always ask questions, and I tried to kind of like ask it in a respectful way, because like that's how I was raised,
Right.
to respect people. So I was never disrespectful, but yeah, at one point that same teacher like held up my paper against another person's paper and was like, this is what you do and this is exactly what you don't do. You know what I mean?
shit.
Damn.
But she did that to me all the
Wait.
fucking time.
So this was here in Utah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. So I flipped over the desk and I was like, "Fuck you, bitch!" And I
Oh
fucking
shit.
left.
How old were you?
I think I was in 6th grade.
Damn. So you're like what, 13,
Yeah. 12.
What?
12, 13?
Yeah. Because you're 13, I think, in 7th grade. So I think I was 12.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know. It's been so long
Yeah,
since I've been in
7th
school.
grade,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what city were you in?
So when we first came here, I think I was in. Oh my God, I was in Sandy. So I was
shit.
Sunrise Elementary.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sunrise.
Yeah. I won't say her name, but it
Nah,
starts-
don't say her name. That's
Yeah.
messed up. And if
You
you
know.
would have, I would have bleeped it out or something.
Yeah. She did not like me
Damn.
at all. But she would also talk with other teachers. You know
And
what I
they
mean?
all agreed that you were a troublemaker.
Yeah, but once you piss off one teacher,
They all treat
then
you.
all of them kind of treat you that way.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they're like sitting in the break room or whatever.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. So throughout this whole thing, you've talked about your moms. What about your pops?
I don't really know where he is.
Okay.
I think she said earlier in the podcast that her mom was a single mom
Yeah.
Right.
with 4 kids.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But
But she also took care of all the other kids on the block too. So
Mm.
it felt like we had a lot more than just us. There's a lot more kids.
wow. So you never met your pops or anything like that?
No, I chatted with him over the phone one time, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't a good talk or?
Mm-mm.
Gotcha.
No.
Fuck, man. Well,
It's okay though.
yeah.
It is what it is. It doesn't really feel like a loss to me. And I don't really have any hard feelings towards him, you know, like he was going through whatever bullshit he was going through. So
That's cool though that you don't feel victimized and shit. Like, you know, that doesn't
No.
let you stop you from who
Yeah.
you are.
no,
and what you're doing.
it taught me more. Yeah. Like it taught me to, be careful.
In the
you know?
sense.
Yeah. Like who you let in and like not allowing yourself to become a victim.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's so fucking easy to just be sad and wallow in that shit, but
Yeah.
it's a complete waste of time.
But that bill is costly, I think, as
Oh
well.
my God,
At
yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you
Yeah. You age.
surpassed that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
hell
I'm not trying to get old. I'm trying to stay pretty.
Hey, I think you'll be pretty for a long, long time. You don't have to
Thank
worry
you.
about that.
Thank you.
But yeah, okay, that's cool. So what about, you said that your family is not really like, you don't know if they support you or not, like some of your family,
Well, my immediate family does. Obviously, they're
Right.
like all the time.
but not like your aunts and uncles that you know of.
Who knows? Maybe.
You don't talk to them.
No.
I think the reason I ask, I think to us, family is like a big important part.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like if even, I mean, I guess at this point, if they don't support us, then y'all don't support us, and it's all good. I
That's
ain't
okay.
mad at y'all.
Yeah.
But at the same time though, like it feels so good when family does support you.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you can move forward and be like, I got this whole crew backing me up.
Yeah. Has there ever been a point in time though that even the family that support you now, like they told you, hey, I don't think you should do that or do this, and
They were really worried about me rapping.
rapping.
Really worried about it.
Okay. Why?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think 'cause when I first came out, I was like, I could rap better than him. My ego was very large. We would listen to like Kanye West and Jay-Z, you know, their whole collaborations, all their songs. And I was like, I could fucking write better than that, which do not quote me on that. Okay, I was like 16 when I said that. But I think that my family was just kind of like, you can't say that, you know, like don't go out and say that. Like if you're good, that's great. Like do your thing, but don't ever compare yourself to other people because you are your own thing, you know, and it's
So have you stopped?
disrespectful.
Have you stopped rapping?
no.
Do you rap?
I write all the time, every day.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so okay, I guess I'm confused then, because
Can you spit us a freestyle?
Ugh, I'm not really a freestyler.
Oh, you're not a freestyler?
No.
what about something
All
you've
right.
written?
Something I've written? I just kick my feet up, sit back, relax, and watch them all get stuck up. Straight fucking dumb luck. I said, I'm trying to get fucked up, waiting on my time without your energy and promises and fascinating lies. 8.
Hey,
Okay.
But it's like as a flow.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's like, but I consider that rapping.
Yeah.
it is
that's-
rapping.
It is.
It is rapping.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%.
And then at the end of it, I'll be like, something. And,
Hey.
and the guys will be like, confused.
So
You can't rap and sing, and I'm like,
Yes, you
I
can. Yes, you
can.
fucking can.
Yes, I can.
a lot of people do it all the fucking time.
Yeah. Well, listen to Drake. He's not even fully rapping. He's like, so mama, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but they're
yeah.
like, oh, he's a rapper. But I'm like, but he's melodically rapping. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what I was doing originally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Motherfuckers didn't.
but they didn't consider it rapping, and
Yeah.
I'm like, but it is. Like, what the
Damn.
fuck?
That's
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
Sing for
Definitely.
us. Sing something that maybe the song that you played at 27th hour.
Ooh, obsessed. I'm free, I'm blessed. It's been years and I'm still so fresh. A star on quest. Jealousy, I want all my checks so sweet. That's why I'm flying on jets, just me. No competition, no threats. I'ma lay my flex on you. I'm doing me. Yeah, bitch, I ain't got no regrets. I've moved on. Next. Hate is too heavy, so I'm wishing you the best.
Damn.
Shit, check you
There
out.
you go. There's a dude going out there.
Oh my god!
She can sing.
Hell yeah.
That's
That's
cool.
dope. Thank you
Yeah,
for
So
that.
I sing and I rap. I do both.
So how often are you in the studio again?
So Tuesdays and Thursdays I go no matter what, twice a week. But I try to go like 3-4 days a week
3 or 4 days
if
a
I
week.
can.
Okay, that's
How,
dope.
how
Yeah.
often do you mix those together? Rapping and you're singing?
It's in every song.
Every song.
Yeah.
That's
Just
dope.
about. Sometimes I only sing, but even the guys at the studio are like, better not fucking embarrass me. I'm like, I'm not gonna embarrass you, bro.
Damn. Well, when it comes to the rapping part,
Yeah, they're,
Aw,
they're like, man, you better. But then I write it out and then I do it, and they're like, man, let her do whatever the fuck she wants.
I mean, I
Let her
think
do whatever she wants.
Just-
Like
Yeah.
at some point, they had to just kind of let me go, but now they're letting me do whatever I want. But we've been together now for 3 years.
Okay.
do you hate comparisons? Like, do people ever compare you to like Iggy or fucking or try to or like
Yeah.
or like you're trying to be like a female Eminem and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've never gotten Eminem, but
No?
I've gotten Iggy quite a bit. Yeah.
I don't think I don't think you're nothing like Iggy.
No.
Fuck no.
No,
Iggy
that's not
can't-
against Iggy though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, she still has her own style, but I can't imagine how hard it must be to come from Australia and then come out here and, rap American.
Yeah.
Or American.
English? No, yeah, I know. I got
Right,
Yeah,
like
right.
English in
Our-
Australia, don't they?
Yeah, they
Right.
do, but it's a different. I don't know.
You gotta have an
Dialect.
accent.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Different dialect. So,
Yeah, well, you don't have that.
no.
You're good. Is there any songs that you have that you could share with us like now that
Can we listen to it like on the podcast? Like throw it on? Is that what you mean?
a little snippet?
If you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Send me-
need to drop something.
Send me something.
Well, I don't think I can send you anything. I can play it off my phone.
do it. Let's do it like that. You can just play it right straight to the mic.
Yeah. We got rules.
Rules and
I'm not
regulations.
allowed to send things.
Got you. You're good. You're good.
Let's see. Do you have a little plug-in?
I don't, but you can put it straight on the mic. Bam. I know my dongle is fucking For the
Ready?
Put pause on
Let's
that.
go. Let's go. You could like.
Take me lightly. I am not the way I ought to be. I'm just the way I've got to be. Take me slowly, or else you may come by injury. I'll hurt you emotionally. Rock me, baby, until my eyes are closed and I'm asleep. Until it's safe for you to leave. I just want it to unfold. Yeah.
That's dope.
I'll do
Yeah.
everything I'm told. So daddy, please just keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it simple.
I realize there's a volume button.
Oh, you're good.
I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. You want babies. Well, here I am, so I now and I'll throw a fit, and you'll be forced to pick up after it. Domesticated bliss, ain't it? I just wanted
All I
to
see is the dance because we have dancers.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I'll
dance
do
on the chair.
everything I'm told.
We do some Chicago.
So daddy, please just keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it simple. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. You want me so. You want me so. I just wanted to unfold. I'll do everything I'm told. So daddy, please just. I just wanted to unfold. Yeah. I'll do everything I'm told. So daddy, please just keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it simple.
Shit.
I'm falling in love.
Damn. Okay.
dope.
So it goes. You want to unfold. You want to do whatever you're told to do. Oh, okay. So give us a rundown of what inspired this and what exactly are you talking about?
So this song is originally written by another band,
Okay.
and I just remade it.
Okay.
So yeah, I like to remake songs and stuff too. Most
Okay.
of my stuff is original, but that is one that I wanted to remake because my brother showed me this band called Mother.
Okay.
But they're like indie folk.
Oh.
They're like super folky and like indie. So I took the lyrics and I was like, I'm gonna make it hip hop.
Hey, shit.
But so that's what we came up with.
Hey, you make it work.
Yeah.
it
Fuck,
sounds
I thought
really
you were
good.
talking to me and shit. Like, hey, I'm married. I'm joking. I'm messing with you.
It was a nice song. I liked it.
It was
Yeah.
good. It was good.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
So when are you planning to release music? I know you say you're kind of like hesitant on
Yeah.
some music, but like,
You said this is your third album. Is it out already?
So the other two, like I said, were stolen.
Right.
This one, I think I'm kind of just like, I really, really, really want it to be good. So I don't want to just drop it for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And have it get no publicity. So I've just been like trying to learn marketing and how to like drop something strategically and be just a little more strategic about it. The two drops that I did earlier this year were very successful. One of them hit 100,000 views on YouTube, and I'm
yeah, that's a
shook about that. So I don't want to put out another one and have it not have like a bit of a plan. So I think right now I'm just like chatting with like marketing companies and stuff and just trying to make sure that it actually gets some kind of, go somewhere.
yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So I love how I'm literally being like too honest.
Are you?
Too honest.
That's good though, right? Vulnerability. It's good.
Yeah, I mean
Did I say
that's
that right?
literally it. Well, and I feel like artists always try to be like mysterious, and, but like that really is what it is, because
Yeah.
this industry is like it's dog eat dog,
It
Definitely.
is
Big
100%.
time.
So
Yeah, yeah,
I wanted to be talking to the right people, and I want to get it into the right hands, and I want to actually do something real.
Well, when
I don't want to stay local forever.
Yeah.
You
hell
you
yeah.
have to expand your horizons. Definitely.
Yeah. So I'm holding on to all the hard work that I did, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna waste it.
Is there a song that you have in your opinion that like you're like, okay, I have to hold on to this shit, and when the time is right, I'm gonna fucking release it. Like especially
all of them?
what about a club song? Because I've
I've got a couple of those. Yeah.
do you?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot Boy. We got some really dope bangers. And those aren't even completely done yet. I think we've recorded most of it, but there's just a few more, little pieces, and then they need to mix and master it. So yeah, we've got that. That was my whole focus at the beginning of this year was we need some fucking club tracks.
Definitely.
Because I have all these love songs, and I'm like, that's great, but like, what about like,
Yeah.
the hotties?
Parties.
The clubs. You definitely mainstream a little bit. If
Well, and my thing is if my stripper friends like it, we're good.
You have stripper friends?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I have friends everywhere.
Well, and no, that's dope because then I think when it comes to strip clubs, I think you definitely want your music in those type of scenes.
Yes.
Because if you could make those strippers dance to your shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Vegas is great for that.
Hey.
Yeah.
So we've got some people out there. I've got some DJs and stuff. They play my stuff in, strip clubs quite often, and the girls always love it. So I'm like, okay. So, but they do the lovey stuff. So I'm like, okay, now we need to give them
The
club
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See
That
how
shake
they
your
fuck
ass, fucking in my face shit.
it. Exactly.
So you're
Who
saying
doesn't love that?
Right.
you're saying for this song you already have like a dance routine.
Yeah.
Who comes up with those?
I've got dancers. I have a choreographer. Well, I have 3 choreographers. One is Devonce.
Shout
He's
out.
absolutely amazing. He's been working with me this whole time. So I didn't know how to dance. I didn't even know how to walk across. Like, I knew how to walk across a stage, but because I have all brothers, I've always just kind of been like more gangster about it. But I was like, oh, I have to be like feminine and wear heels. So he literally taught me how to walk across the stage in heels.
So there is a difference.
Yes, there's a major difference. So shout out to Devonce.
Devonce. Oh, Devonce.
Yeah, like Beyonce, but Devonce.
or Fonze.
Yeah, Fonse. Yeah. So
Fonse.
he really got me into choreography in general and understanding that like it's important to like have a routine,
Right.
And then my other 2 girls, Nikki. Shout out to Nikki. Here's her link. We'll put the link
Hey, there's a
if
link.
this is on video. Yeah,
Right
Yeah.
here.
we'll
right
add
there.
links. So Devonce and Nikki, and then Kinsey Hayes.
Kinsey Hayes.
Mackenzie Hayes. Yeah. So those are the 3 people that really like have helped my production. And I don't know if you guys saw anything from Pride that we did this year, but it was so dramatic.
It was.
We had 11 dancers on stage.
Oh,
Shit.
11.
Damn.
Yeah.
Were you there with Esther Reina?
Yeah, Esther was there.
Esther.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went and watched her set right after.
Okay. So you guys performed before her then?
So she was on another stage. We were on the big main stage.
Oh,
Got you.
So the stage was super, super big.
Damn.
And we had like visuals and lighting, and there were a lot of people. I was like, holy cow, this is the biggest event I think I've ever done.
Damn.
So that was cool.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thousands of people went to Pride this year. It was nuts.
Dang.
Yeah.
I know. It got packed
It
out
was
there,
packed
huh?
downtown.
It
Yeah.
was packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
cool.
So with the club bangers, damn, I'm over here spitting. I'm spitting facts. Nah. So with the club bangers, like who is the one that tells you, okay, this is gonna be a club banger? Is there anyone around you that like, hey, you need something like this, or you don't need something like this, or do you have all yes men?
No, they tell me when my shit's whack. They're like, no, that doesn't sound good. Do it again. Do it
Okay.
again. Do it again. Do it again. So I'm constantly doing it again until we get it right.
Do you take things personal?
I did it first, but I've been working with them now. It's going on 3 years, so I can't really take things personally because that's wasting time, which is money.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you get to fucking, you just do the work.
Right.
I have my job. They have their job. As long as everybody does their fucking job, like I write the songs and I need to record it, that's my job.
Yeah.
So if a line is whack, but sometimes I'll fight for it though. Sometimes I'll be like, nah, you don't get it.
Yeah.
And it comes out good.
And then it can come out good.
Okay.
Yeah. But I really have to like really believe in it. But there are times that I'm like, but I know when it's whack though too.
Do you?
You know what? Oh yeah. I'm like, I don't like that. And they're like, we don't like it either.
Okay.
Because it's all feeling, right?
Right.
So if I'm like, if it isn't flowing, and because I'm really good at taking myself into perspectives. I'm good at taking myself from like first person to being objective to being,
Yeah.
you have to.
Right.
Otherwise, you're not going to make it far.
Huh. I guess I just asked.
It can't just be a gimmick, like
Yeah.
good luck to Island Boys, but like they're not going to make it far on a gimmick,
Yeah.
I'm glad you. I'm
They
glad
can
you
kick in the
realized
door
that.
though, but you can kick in the door with a gimmick, but then you really actually got to have something after
Yeah.
that.
If you can't back it up, then
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's getting in the fucking door. It's getting that initial like attention that's difficult.
Man.
So even for talented artists. So
I mean, like people like Justin Bieber, like he blew up on YouTube. And now look at him.
yeah, well, it's the right person found him and then molded him and built what you're seeing now.
Usher.
Yeah.
Usher.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did Usher really have a big impact on that?
He-
Yeah,
someone who
he
signed him.
found him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Discovered him.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you need that to blow up? Like something that will.
Or do you feel like you need to sell your soul?
Well,
to
what's
blow
selling
up?
your soul?
Hey, what is selling your
What
soul?
is selling your soul? Because
I'm
it's
a-
different for everybody.
I'm asking you. You're in the industry.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Well,
I'm joking.
I think selling your soul is any time that you go against what you know is right and wrong.
Morals?
You know what I mean? Yeah. If you're going against your own morals, and some people's morals are different than others, you know?
Right.
Right.
So in your case, what would be selling your soul? What is that one thing you're like, okay, I can't do this. I'm selling my soul. Or would you sell your soul? I'm going in deep.
This fool sounds like the devil right now.
Yeah.
Would
well, it
you?
is devilish.
Yeah.
It is a crazy industry.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain things that I like absolutely will not do. But I know because of the people around me, I'll never be put in those positions. And if I am, I have somebody to call.
Be like,
That's
hey.
Yeah, like I'll never ever be in a position where someone is like, you know what I mean, quartering me or something and putting me in some uncomfortable sexual situation or something. That will not fucking happen. And if it does, like,
You're running.
you're gonna have to deal with them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Gotcha.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I have motherfuckers from Detroit who will literally find you.
Hell
Damn.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So I'm not too concerned about that.
Wait, was that the D word that you were looking for earlier? The city?
No.
Detroit? Oh, okay. I was
No.
just-
I was
No.
gonna
No,
say
that's
that,
in
but-
Michigan.
Yeah. that's-
not, not Minnesota.
my bad. My bad.
You're
Oh,
good.
that's where you're from? I mean, that's where you went, Minnesota?
Yeah,
Minnesota.
Oh, shit, this is
Minnesota.
Every time
Yeah.
I feel like the accent of a Minnesota, you know.
Oh, yeah.
versus-
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm from Minnesota.
Don't you know? Yeah, they have a very
They really
unique
talk like that?
accent.
Oh, shit, see?
That's a
Damn.
hoot.
Hey, so it
You're
is
a hoot.
true?
They have that accent. Yes,
See, I'm not crazy.
they talk like that.
I'm not
Oh,
crazy.
It's
shit.
crazy. The Minnesota nice
Yeah.
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very real.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, damn.
Yeah,
okay.
so you're from Minnesota.
I'm from Minnesota.
That's cool. That's cool. That's dope.
Damn.
That's funny.
Man, okay, shit. Then you won't sell your soul, and I'm glad to hear that.
I
Yeah.
don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that I would have to, but I think that signing, a multi-million-dollar contract, if that's selling your soul,
I
take
mean,
it.
I think you're selling your rights to your music if you're doing that, right?
Well, we would always want to keep that, but
Right.
it just depends on the contract. You need to have somebody to read those contracts.
So right now you're
So-
independent, right?
Yes.
Okay, so and that's the way you want to keep it, but you would sign to a big label if they would come to you.
I think if they came correct and if
It made sense.
if it makes sense, yeah, I would. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that,
Yeah, I don't think so either. I just would hope that you're smart about it and
Yeah.
don't let them fuck you over.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and those contracts are scary because they're like, here's $1 million. You know what I mean? And then what's the cost of recording and traveling and every single flight? Like you're paying out of your $1 million for all of that.
Right.
So if you go off and spend it and you go off and do stupid shit with it and buy chains and buy cars and buy your friend's shit, like you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because you still have to pay taxes on that shit,
Damn.
And luckily, like, I ran a business before this. I'm running a business with my mom, and Lady Infinity is a business, So I have my own LLC and everything.
Have you ever had anybody come up to you now, like with a big ass check or something? Hey, do this for us, and here's a check or
Yeah,
here's a contract.
I've been offered by Sony, and I turned it down.
Damn.
And I wasn't interested. They wanted to own all my stuff.
Oh, shit.
So whatever it is that I would have made, they were like, oh, but we'll put it in movies and blah, blah. And I'm like, there's no guarantee of that.
Yeah.
You're just going to get me in a studio, fluff me up, throw a couple dollars my way, and then you want me to post all about it, about how I've made it. But really, there's nothing happening. And you guys aren't booking me. You guys aren't acting on my behalf. I
Right.
still have to do X amount of work.
Right.
And then you're going to own all the work that I put in? Fuck
Fuck
no.
that. Nah, that
I'm
doesn't-
out.
it
And
doesn't sound
that
good at
was
all.
that was 4 years. That was four or 5 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I've already been introduced to that.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's talk about the future.
The future.
The future.
The
Do you
future
ever see having a family? And if you do, how many kids do you want?
Ooh. I can definitely see myself having a family. I don't think I would do that anytime soon, but probably maybe by the time I'm like 35 or 36.
35 or 36.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think that's a good age.
You're still young.
Yeah.
Big time. Okay. That's
good?
what's up.
Yeah.
So now we're going to play the
Hook me
game.
up.
We're going to play a game real quick, the guessing game.
Okay.
Guessing game.
I
Oh
like
my
games.
gosh.
Well, actually, I don't like games, but
And we have $1, and if you guess this right,
Oh my gosh.
these 3 questions right, you'll get the $1. If not,
great.
You'll owe us $1. I'm joking. No, you won't.
Each?
You're the no.
Like $1 him.
$1. Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah. Are you? Do you want to play? Do you?
Let's go.
Okay. Awesome. We're gonna play.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the game, but
I only have $1 on Venmo though, so I don't have a physical dollar.
No, you don't have to pay us nothing. I'm just joking. We'll pay you $1.
Okay.
All right. So, can you guess our ages? And if you guess them right, you'll get $1. But if you guess them wrong, 2 out of 3. If you guess two right, and
2 out of 3.
yeah.
Does it have to be right on each one, or can it be the range for any and all of you?
I'll let you a
Say
year less
before
or
or-
a year less
On each of you?
Yes.
more. Like,
Yep.
Okay.
So if you get 2 of them right, at least, then you'll get $1.
Well, you said you were married.
What does that got to do with age?
That's very true.
I'm joking.
But I mean, we're in a different time though now.
You could also you have a
But we are in Utah.
a
Though. People
lifeline.
do get married.
You have a lifeline. You could call someone.
I have a lifeline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's she
You
gonna
call-
call them?
I can call one of you guys.
No. You call whoever
I'll
you
be your
know.
lifeline.
Oh. Okay. So I think you're 29.
Okay. Keep going.
To the
You
next
still-
person.
You still have 2 more. Yeah. You already. Is that your final answer? Let me just say it like that. Is that your final
Yeah,
answer?
that's
No. Do
No?
I still have a lifeline?
There you go.
Yeah, I think you're like 20. You're like near your 30s.
Okay.
Okay. 28.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are good at poker faces. Damn. Okay. He's got the beard. But that could be like any guy after
Right.
22. I can't tell.
Hey.
27.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's reveal our ages.
Oh, shit.
This was her final.
I guess that's my final.
Her
Fuck,
final
fuck the lifeline.
answers.
Fuck the lifeline.
She said you were
It wasn't
28.
gonna help.
Oh, no, she said you were 29, 28, and 27.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. I am
What? Oh yeah. Okay.
whoever you say I am, and if I wasn't, then why? No, I'm joking. I'm 36.
Oh, wow.
36.
Okay.
29.
Okay.
I'm also 29.
Okay.
Me and him have the same birthday almost. We're going to turn 30 this year.
Cool.
Cool. So, I'm sorry you did not get or win the grand prize of
Damn it.
$1, but hopefully you can come back and redeem yourself
Okay.
next time.
What's the new question?
I just got to remember the ages, and then the next time I come back,
We'll ask you the same question.
hopefully it won't change.
Yeah, it won't
Oh,
change.
well, it'll just change by like a year.
A year or so.
I'll ask you some
Yeah. Or you could use your lifeline and ask somebody to listen to the podcast.
Okay.
And yeah,
How old did he say he was?
Check it.
check it.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds cool then. So thank you for playing, first of all. And then a question that we like to ask here on the Late Talk 801.
Is where is your favorite local spot to eat at?
Oasis Cafe.
Oasis. Where's that?
Yeah.
That is downtown on 500 East, and it's in between South Temple and 100 South. I'm like thinking about it.
Oasis
Definitely,
Cafe,
it's
though.
on 500 East.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's
I've
super
never been.
bomb, and they have a
Is it-
little bookshop that's next door.
Oh shit.
Super good.
What do you usually get there?
The salmon, super good, and it comes with this like little patty or whatever, and like all this yummy veggies, and
Is it
it's
sa-
really good.
Talking about
salad.
And they have glaze. They put this like balsamic glaze on top, and it's so amazing. Oh my god!
It sounds like that place that DJ Bangarang told us to go to with the salmon.
No, I think that was at right there on Main Street.
Ah, it sounds so good though, salmon right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does sound good.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Nutritious. Bootylicious.
Bootylicious.
I'm joking. Anyways,
Do you have any shout outs?
Ooh, shout outs. All my dancers. right?
Hey.
All my choreographers, Devontae, Nikki, Mackenzie Hayes,
Hey.
my people,
Hey.
all my studio people. I want to shout out Threat, True Threat, and all those guys. Mayhem Music.
Oh, yeah.
Mayhem
Dale.
Music, that's where
Dale.
I record. Who else? My mom, my family, my brothers, all the supporters that I got on Instagram, all those creepy dudes that are DMing me. Shout out.
Which is, oh, wow.
Oh, wow. It's true. Thank you for the support. And my third TikTok that's been banned. Shout out to TikTok for banning me again.
They banned you?
Bro, they keep deleting my accounts.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
What are you posting?
All right. I bullied somebody a little bit
Oh, shit.
because they were talking shit on my girl, my choreographer, on her post. So I went and talked shit back to him, and then they took my whole page down for bullying and harassment. And I was like,
An eye for an eye, huh?
yeah.
I mean, if they bully one of your people, you're gonna go and.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I was saying some pretty mean stuff.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool though.
I was
That's
talking about his receding hairline.
that
and-
shows your loyalty. Your loyalty to your people.
Got him good. Got him good.
She'll never talk shit about you, bro.
Why you gotta do me like that?
It's okay. I have a big forehead too.
They say
Yeah,
people. They
she
say
said you got a big forehead without saying you got a
I
big
got a
forehead,
big-
bro.
you know what they say.
We're going to end now.
You know what they say about people with big foreheads, right?
What do they say?
You don't know what they say?
What do they
You
say?
could use them as a movie screen.
Damn.
Dude, I put my cup on.
I don't think mine's that bad.
Let me see.
Wrong one.
Nah,
That's
it's not.
bad.
It's not big. It's
not that big.
Nah,
There's powder on it right now. If I was straight out of the shower, I'd be like, shine.
nah, you're good. You're good.
How about your handles? Your handles, so that our listeners or anyone listening that would like to follow you
Yeah.
or work with you.
Yeah. Lady Infinity Official is my Instagram. And then my TikTok, shit. I think it's Lady Infinity Music now because the other ones got deleted. And I'm really only on Instagram and TikTok.
Not Snap.
No, because everything in Snapchat is just like dick pics.
For real?
Yeah, bro. They all just send me dick pics all day.
Wow.
So I just sit. I'm like,
That's crazy.
Hey, what's up with you fucking dudes sending dick pics to girls? Girls don't like that shit.
Randomly, huh?
it's so creepy.
I only send a dick pic if it's requested.
Yes.
No, dude, it's a daily basis.
And I'm married,
Like,
and
no
no request-
exaggeration, you guys. It's a daily basis.
For
like,
real?
daily
I'm sorry
basis.
that you have to go through that.
Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks.
It just is.
Horny ass motherfuckers.
But
What about your music?
What goes through their head? I don't know. Like, what
I
is
think
that?
I think they think maybe if they send their dick that they're like, yeah, bro, I know her. You know what I'm saying? Like they somehow think that they have some kind of a like
Relationship?
something. I don't fucking know.
You don't
but
reply
it's-
to the dick pics?
No, I just block.
Yeah.
I just found the block button because my little brother showed me. I
Oh,
was
really?
like, how do I stop it?
She's a cock blocker.
There you go.
Literally, I'm not even kidding. Oh my god! And another scary thing about Snapchat. This is also why I didn't use it. I had no idea about ghost mode.
Yeah. You
What's
ghost that shit. So they can't see you
They
on the
could
Snap map.
see. Oh my god!
Yeah.
People were showing up
Huh.
where I was
What
all
the
the time because
fuck?
they could see where I was on Snapchat, and I didn't know. So
Yeah.
I was just
Damn.
on the map, and you could see where I was for
Yeah.
years. So
You
people would show up, and
You can see exactly where people are at. It's
I
weird.
just turn off my location.
so I put ghost mode on. My brother showed me
Oh shit.
because people would show up to my house and like
Shut
pull
the
up to
fuck
my
up.
house. Yes,
And be like, I'm outside. Come outside, huh?
yeah.
That's crazy.
What?
And they call me over and over and over and over again,
Damn, that's some
and then
crazy
act
ass
like they
shit.
know me or something. And I'm like, dude, I've never met you in my life. I don't know who you are.
Damn.
So what about your music for the listeners? Where can they find your music?
You guys can find my music on Spotify and iTunes, YouTube, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Just under Lady Infinity. So I am the only one. If another Lady Infinity pops up, it's not me.
Cool. Right. So there
Oh,
you heard
yeah.
it, guys. Go ahead and follow Lady Infinity. Check out her music. That'd be dope.
Yeah. Yeah, we got new music dropping. I will drop it before the end of this year.
You promise?
I'll give you that much.
Okay.
Hey, that's good. Because
Yes.
we're already halfway through the year. That's reasonable.
I'll drop up before the end of the year. I will drop some new songs.
Okay.
EP, LP?
We'll call it a mixtape.
A mixtape.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
okay. Sounds
Because
good.
you know, albums have to like do something. You know what I mean? But I'm like, if I keep it small, yeah, you know.
There's a for sure thing.
Let's say that again.
It is a for sure thing.
For sure. I mean, at this point, because my mom is furious about it, so I kind of have to now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's do this because I don't know how much this means to you, but here at the Lake Talk, our pinky promises mean the world. So if you pinky promise, you better do it.
Oh shit! It's in the camera, so
It's
I
in-
just did it.
Hey,
Now I have to.
pinky
Now you have
promise.
to.
Now I have to.
Now you have to. You have no freaking excuse. You have to fucking
Zero
do it.
excuse. I got it.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Anything that you think we missed that you want to let people know about you, our listeners know about you?
I'm really funny.
You're really funny.
I low key want to act.
okay.
Okay, but a comedian?
Oh yeah.
okay.
I'll be in anything. I can do serious. I can do comedy. I can do whatever.
Tell
So
me,
I
tell
think
us
I'm gonna
a
start
joke.
acting.
Tell us a
A
joke.
joke, yeah.
I'm not like that.
Why not?
I like skit.
Oh, on a skit? Okay.
Yeah, like SNL.
Can we do a skit?
Can we do some improv?
Can we do a
Can we do some
skit?
improv right now?
Yes.
Hey, that would be
Let's
dope.
do it. Let's do it.
Let's do a skit.
Let's do a skit. Before we leave today,
We're,
the
we'll do
people,
it right now.
you'll get a skit.
We'll just do some improv.
What should we do?
We only have we have 10
30
minutes.
minutes. We got 30
No,
minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it's enough time.
We can make
Okay.
a skit.
Is that cool?
What can we make it about?
Oh, well, we'll figure it out, but we're going to do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, my mind's racing right now with ideas. Well, thank you for coming through. We
Yeah.
appreciate your time. Thank you to the listeners for tuning in. Go follow her.
They're over there.
Yes, they're over there. Sorry. Go follow her. She's coming out with new music. You won't regret it. Go check out her music that's out now on Spotify and all streaming platforms, on YouTube. Just do it. Peace.
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 Thank you for listening. Join us next time on the Lake Talk.